Yo, what's happening, guys? Cole here. Welcome to the video, and welcome back to How to Rainbow. In this video, if you couldn't tell, and didn't read the title, we're going over Sledge. Cause why not? Yeah. So Sledge, he is a pretty simple operator. I'd say he's pretty easy to use, cause his ability is literally that giant hammer. So you can hammer through most walls, or hatches. And then his loadout, if you want to be toxic, you can use a shotgun, you know, whatever. And then I have this secondary because this thing absolutely sprays. So trick with this thing is if you aim at their, I'd say like about lower torso, then you should get a headshot as long as you're close range. But if you're just gonna play him normally, then definitely just use this gun instead of the shotgun. Alright, so Sledge, he's a really easy operator to begin with. I honestly don't see that many people use him right now because, you know, they get other operators. But I'd say between Ash, Sledge, and Buck, he's probably the best out of them. Because his gun literally has, like, no recoil. Buck's gun has, like, you know, Buck's automatic has a lot of recoil. So, and if he uses, you know, his single fire, then it, like, you know, you'll have to have a good trigger finger and all that. And those are just hard to use in general, really. But, so, you know, Buck can, you know, get him from, like, you know, shoot this thing from a distance, but I'd say Sledge is just the best out of all of them. His hammer isn't unlimited, it has that bar next to it, next to the little icon. But he's still really good. For only 500 renown at the beginning when you only have recruit, I'd say he's a solid operator. You definitely would want to buy him. See, as you see right there, he literally had no recoil. You know, so he's, like I said, he's just really simple to use. He comes with either grenades or flashbangs. I personally like grenades better. And a cheeky tactic you could do is if there's a floor above the objective, what you can do is you can either hit the floor and throw a grenade down, or you can throw a grenade down and then like give it a second and then hit the floor right where the grenade is. So that's kind of funny because then, you know, people are just chilling and all of a sudden a grenade drops down, and if you cook it good enough, you know, like at the right time, then it'll, you know, just drop down and it'll be like an impact, you know, like once it hits the floor, it will like go off almost immediately. But yeah, like I said, because, you know, at the beginning, if this is the first operator you buy, it's only going to be 500. So, you know, real simple and easy, and he's not really, well, I mean, he's kind of a team player, but I mean, you don't really need to do anything for your team really, because most of the operators can, you know, open up themselves some holes and all that. So I mean, and that's good for beginners, because say, like, you know, if you had a teammate and then say it was Rook and he was brand new to the game, so you didn't know he was supposed to place his armor down, then, you know, that wouldn't be good, because, you know, you're using Rook but he didn't put his armor down. Or say if, you know, you had a teammate that was Doc and he didn't heal anyone, and they're, you know, trying to get him healing and all that. So, you know, so that's kind of good for a beginner until they kind of like learn, like, you know, how, like, who's a team operator and what they should do with certain operators and all that. And I think it's good just to kind of, like, you know, have an operator where you can just go and do your own thing with them, you know, just get some kills and have fun, you know, just have fun with the game, really. But yeah, like I said, really simple, literally like no recoil. You can use a shotgun. His shotgun's a pump. I mean, it's alright, I guess. I don't really care for it that much, but it does good damage close range. That's for sure. And his secondary, if you get the SMG one, then you, like, it literally has so much recoil, it's unreal, guys. But yeah, he's just a good operator in general. Really, you can do a lot of things with him. I don't really think there's much more to say about him, so I think I'm just gonna let this clip play out. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay cool and stay fresh. I'm out.
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
Surge incoming.
One friendly operator remaining. Protect the biocontainer. Op 4 last stop standing. Hostile activity. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.